it's Chad Lauer with iHeart Finger Lakes. This is episode 11, and today we'll be doing an interview at Lake Drum Brewing in Geneva, New York. All right, we're inside with the owner, Victor, here at Lake Drum Brewing. Hi, Victor.
Hi, guys. Welcome. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. Yeah, if you could just share a little bit about your bar here. I know this is a really cool place here in Geneva, maybe where you're located, and a little bit about it. That'd be great.
Cool. I've been open for a little bit over the 2 years. We're located downtown Geneva, 16 East Castle, so it's Lower Castle Street. 2 buildings from 5 and 20, which is right next to Seneca Lake, Seneca State Park. 5 and 20, right on the beer trail. That's recently established, 3 years ago or so. So just before we opened. Yeah.
And you're right across the street from the Ramada, which is really nice. Actually, you come out of your door and you can look right at the lake. You got a great view here.
Yeah, no, it's great. We're one of the only businesses during the summer. We have a parklet. It's where we take over this outdoor seating area where you can actually sit outside and see the lake from the parklet, which is pretty cool.
Very nice. Well, we know you have a different variety. You have not only beer but cider. And could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So we're operating under the New York State Farm Brewery permit, which took place maybe a year before we opened. So we're allowed to manufacture both beer and cider, and we are fully taking advantage of that. When we first opened, we were just doing sour beers, mostly barrel aged. And now we've kind of branched off, still sticking with sours. We're trying to have 2 sours on at all times, but now we've got a couple other staples that we're introducing into the mix, including your fan favorites, the IPAs and lagers and stouts and pale ales. So we've got 6 of our own beers on tap right now and 6 of our own ciders. So we still have 1 guest cider, 1 guest beer. Just starting to think about distribution a little bit for beer and for cider, which is a very exciting next step. We're a very small brewery. It's a 3-barrel system, so we're only making small batches. So,
well, that's great. Whether you like cider or beer, this is the spot. Well, Victor, I know one of the nice things about your bar here is you have live music weekly. I see you have one this Friday, one this Saturday night.
Yeah. St. Fifth is one of our staples. We have them here every 6 weeks from Hammondsport. We're a really small venue. It's about 1,200 square feet in here, so it's a small space, but we make it work, and music's always a fun thing to have. It brings people in. We try to have a diversity of music that reaches out to different crowds, attracting new people in here. And they'll set up right here in front of the bookcase. We'll actually move this huge table and bring it into the brew room, which is a pain in the ass. But the band will set up right in front of the bookcase and then kind of play out this direction. So it creates a nice little environment. I want to give a shout out to Space Vinyl that Drew King just put up this giant canoe with this person in it just Thursday. So it's an awesome piece of artwork as well.
Oh, that's very nice. Victor, again, brews all his beer on site, so he's going to show us where the magic happens. Let's take a look.
Tight, cramped space. Again, downtown Geneva, 1910, old historic building. So we got 2 bright tanks and a bbig fermenter, a mash tun and a kettle, and then that's our giant hood, the exhaust system. So pretty much, you start everything in the first kettle, the smaller squat one. You extract all the grains or all the sugar out of all the grains there, transfer it to the kettle, boil it down, ferment it, carbonate it. That's beer. We got a barrel aging program here. We got 5 barrels up top. So it actually works out really nicely that if we ever have excess or if we have certain projects we want to do, we'll throw the beer right up into these barrels and let them sour and age, which is a pretty fun idea. Using wine barrels, using old distillery barrels, taking advantage of our natural resources in the area. There's a lot of wineries, a lot of breweries, and I think it's something that you're going to start seeing a lot more people doing. But it's a fun part of the fermentation process is blending stuff. And that's what we'll use the barrels for, is we'll actually blend a lot of the beer together, which is kind of fun.
Well, Victor, thanks a lot. You got a great bar here. Thanks for the tour.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
To buy the iHeart FLX shirt, go to iHeartFingerLakes.com, and please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook and Instagram.